What's up, YouTube fam? I ain't got long to do this one, so I'm gonna get straight to it. First, you have Will Smith versus Chris Rock with that attack, that slap at the 2022 Oscars. Then you have the Dave Chappelle attack, where the guy tried to attack Dave Chappelle because he was offended that Dave Chappelle was making LGBT jokes. Next thing you know, you have this heavyset comedian. I'm sorry I don't have the name. You can do some research. I'm sure you can find it. Having problems with comedians because they're making overweight jokes and they're talking about 600-pound life and things to that extreme. Last but not least, you have D.L. Hughley and Monique going at it. So my question is this the beginning of the end for black comedy? It seems like in 2022, black comedy is bringing in more drama than any other comedians I've seen, and any other race of comedians that I've seen in 2022. Makes no sense. So the only thing I want to briefly say about D.L. Hughley and Monique is Monique did what she did. She said what she said. Everybody know how she is. Okay, even though I didn't agree totally with the way she did it, if she felt as though she was right, fine. I thought D.L. Hughley, the way he de-escalated the situation after she left the stage, I thought that was very professional of him. I'm not an extremely huge D.L. fan, but I will give you credit where credit is due. I thought that was very professional of him, and I do think he shut it down and kept the show going because the people were there to see comedy. They were not there to see all this personal riffraff and all this other bullshit that was going on. I gotta say this though. DL, you can't be too surprised that Monique said what she said, because DL, you have shit on plenty of people in your career. You shit on plenty of people. Okay, first the thing with Ice Cube, when you pretty much had a problem with him coming up with the contract with Black America. You shit on Professor Griff talking about the steak is not worth the sizzle. What made you go after Griff? I don't know. You couldn't pay me to do that one. And then you have on your show the segment called FUDL Hughley, where you go after even more people. So DL, you can't be surprised that this happened, because it was just a matter of time before somebody came and expressed their true opinion of you. So even though I may not agree with the way it was done, I do believe that it's understandable why it was done, because DL, you come after a lot of people. Personally, I think you need to tone that down, but you do come after a lot of people, and you can't just expect people to accept that, because it's like people have to be asking themselves, who does he think he is to come after me? You've trying to become the voice of reason, or some kind of voice for all black folks. And I know for a fact that you don't speak for us all. So you can't be surprised that Monique came after you, because it was just a matter of time before somebody blew their gasket on you. That's all I have to say about that. I kind of wanted to wait till the hype died down before I made an opinion or a video on it. So all this drama happening in black comedy, I'm telling y'all what's going to be next. They're going to start shutting down some venues. Black comedy is getting to where we can't even get on stage and say what we want to say. Who cares if you're joking about LGBT? Who cares if you're joking about overweight people? That's comedy. If you can't stand the comedy, don't attend. Don't attend, don't watch it on Netflix, don't get on YouTube, don't do anything. Just stay away from comedy that you find offensive. Comedy is supposed to be offensive, but in a fun way. I think we done forgot how to have fun with comedy, and instead we are picking these little personal beefs and just going up on stage telling comedians they can't say certain things. We pretty much our freedom of speech, we pretty much slitting our own wrist with that, and bleeding out all our freedom. So that was my biggest concern. It's like, how much stuff, what else is gonna happen? It's only the middle of the year. What else is gonna happen in the world of black comedy? So I really hope that black comedians get themselves together. Black comedians need to stop riffing. And everybody, the whole nation need to quit telling comedians what they can and cannot say. Especially if everybody is subject to a good roast. If you roast me, I don't care. I'm going to laugh and I'm going to roast you back. We're going to have fun with it. Black comedy seems to be taking the fun out. And now we're trying to engage in too many rules. This is what I was saying earlier in the year, that the Oscar slap, that's had a domino effect, and it's just the dice just keeps on. I mean, the dominoes just keep falling, and black comedian and black venues are really starting to look bad. So I don't know what's going on with black comedy, but hopefully we get that shit together soon. So I just wanted to get on here and say that real quick. I really didn't want to comment during the heat of the DL Hughley Monique thing, but I did want to come on and say that DL, you cannot possibly be surprised that somebody finally blew a gasket on you, because you done came after so many people. So that's all I got to say about it. So I hope that black comedy returns to the days of Def Comedy Jam, and when even BET Comic View. That's when comedy was comedy. We was allowed to say what we wanted to say. Now you can't say anything. Banning our own tongue, putting a silencer on ourselves. Sad. So until next time, this your boy Graybeard. I bid y'all good day, and I'll holler at y'all on the next topic. Peace.